Is this man, RedArcherofFire. Some of you may know him as RAOF, RAOF, Will, Big Willie, or Archie. I even heard him referred to as the coupe by the man Hashito himself, whose gameplay this is, so thank you, Hashito, for the gameplay. So if you don't know who he is, RedArcher is a Bedwars YouTuber. I believe he is currently ranked top 50, but he's ranked number 1 in my heart. So I actually got introduced to RedArcher a couple years ago. It all started when I used to get into fights with my parents a lot about school. After countless fights about getting bad grades and not doing my work, I told my mom that school just isn't right for me. I thought that she would get really mad, but instead she stayed calm, and I didn't know why. Then she showed me RedArcher's videos. She managed to do great in life without school. As some loyal viewers may know, he dropped out of college to pursue his passions such as YouTube and McDonald's. She said that I could watch his videos to learn more about him. Big Willie. At first I started playing Bedwars. I was very lost and didn't know what to do. I then started carefully analyzing his gameplay from his great videos, and I would go home from school every day and watch 5 hours of RedArcher film study to improve. From this, I learned tactics such as screaming, which is off. Tends where you scream to basically to help them win. So this kind of just demonstrates how of elite athleticism. Once I learned this, I decided to go to my school and practice streaming on my teachers, because who else would I practice on? Screaming was more of a will scare them and make them feel beta. So they just crapped themselves anytime I did it, and at that point I knew I could just assert dominance on anybody in my path. My next step was learning how to speed bridge. So as many of you may or may not know, shopkeepers and iron generators are not actually in real life. So I did the next best thing, and I took some shears, went to a farm, found some sheep, and got some wool. I then used those pieces of wool to make wool blocks and then learn how to schneller bridge. And I did this to school and back because, well, you might be thinking, why'd you schneller bridge back from school if you already had a bridge that you made going to school? Simply, the answer is that there's no shortcuts in life. If you wanna get the real experience and you wanna truly make improvements in your life, you gotta not cheat it. So after I learned this, I knew I was already a force not to be reckoned with, but I needed one last thing: PvP. So as you may know, RedArcher is the PvP god. So after meticulously analyzing his CPS and insane strafes, I started practicing on none other than my classmates, because they are similar age to who I'll be strafing with, or who I'll be PvPing against. So I started by bringing my sword that sits over my bed, just like RedArcher's, because I'm trying to model my life after him, and I fought my classmates with it. It was great PvP practice, and eventually, after I kept killing more and more people came after me. They would I would scream at them, and they would shout phrases like, "Put your hands where I can see them," or "FBI, open up." Once I saw this, I knew that clearly they just wanted to kill me, and they could not. And then my FK era was quickly rising, and I could see lots of progress. So now I decided that it's time to bring my skills into the game, and I did that, and I felt I was a much better player. And now that I've mastered that, I decided to copy RedArcher in other aspects in life, where he turns from RedArcher to Will Jolie. So I went to my local McDonald's and asked them if they were hiring. They said no. I could have just given up at this point, but instead of using a quitter's mindset, I decided to do something else. I went to the manager and let them know. I said I'm very dangerous. You should not underestimate me, and they were scared. I put a little bit of screaming into that, and they were just intimidated by me. They're also short, so I could probably just kick them. So then I got the job. Was making lots of money, working around 11 hours a week, having time in my life. While this going on in my life, I felt something was missing: a female companion. I always saw RedArcher with many girls, such as Stephanie, Darla, or none. I was then inspired to get one of my own, and I found one. We bonded over playing with dolls, having tea parties with Mr. Teddy the teddy bear, and I taught her lots of things, such as some words that just happened to be her first words. Then I knew my life was complete, and I owe it to none other than Archie myself. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to go check him out. Bye.